So I tried beating ARK using only level 5 creatures, and I actually attempted this once before in ARK Survival Evolved. Didn't really go too well. So now I'm trying again, and I quickly realized this challenge might actually be impossible. No overlevel tames, no normal progression, just the weakest possible dinos trying to survive on the island. The rules are simple. I can only use level 5 creatures. That means every tame is weak, every fight is dangerous, and normal progression basically doesn't exist. At first, I thought I could make this work. I was wrong. Alright, here we go, guys. ARK Survival Ascended, level 5 challenge. Let's get into it. I started off like every survivor, completely exposed, scrambling for resources, and just trying not to die. Alright, got our first tool made, got our first level. Got ourselves a torch, just made a hatchet, got another level. Got some tools, got some clothes, got some weapons, got some levels. Now let's get killing. After my killing spree, I ended up finding a pretty interesting spot. This would be a pretty cool spot to set up a first base, right? Yeah. Let's make something here. Alright, so work with me here. I have an idea in my head. And I want to see how this actually ends up looking. I don't normally build in thatch, but because they went ahead and, I don't know, just made thatch look a lot better here in ASA, I kind of wanted to make the first base specifically thatch, but I want to do something a little bit different with it, and I want to see how this turns out. I think it's going to turn out pretty good, at least it seems to be pretty good in my head, but let's see. So this is going to be the entrance here, right? I'm currently making pillars, which I don't want to use these big ones. I want to use these thin ones. And I want to put them all around the edges. Maybe for the entrance, we'll do the shorter ones. Now, of course, because it's me, I want to go ahead and stick these pillars in the ground. So we're going to be using a little bit more resources, but that's okay. All right, we got it done on that side. What if, because I just noticed the beams, what if I did thin beams on top? It almost makes it look like, I don't know if scaffolding's the right word, or I don't know. Basically, I just want to make this look like a house, pretty much just using these beams. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but let me cook, guys. Let me see what we come up with, and you guys can be the judge on how it looks. All right, guys, so base is officially done, and I'm going to go on record saying this. Not only is this my favorite build I've ever done in ARK, this might be my best work yet. Let me know what you guys think. Biggest issue that we have with this base, though, is we don't actually get the home buff that you normally get. I mean, understandably, it's literally railings, pillars, and the roof ended up being ramps, but I love how it actually ended up snapping and kind of putting everything together. Not a big deal that we don't get the home buff. It is what it is, but I love how this came out. I love what they did with the thatch stuff. I am definitely going to be using thatch more in the future. I know in previous series I've really never touched thatch. I just go straight into the wood category, but They done some good stuff with this tier, and I definitely want to explore this a little bit more, but let me know in the comments, what do you think about this base? Even though the base looked great, I knew I needed my first real tame. And while exploring the area, I ran into something I wasn't ready for. Oh, gosh. Is that the Paleotheri? Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, that thing looks a lot more menacing than the normal Theri. Wow. Okay. Look at the size of it. Okay, go, 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 go. Just get away from it. Get away from it. Wow, yeah. Okay. Those are awesome. Okay. Yeah, we'll look into that at some point. And then I saw it. Tapejara. Unfortunately, not going to be able to check its level. You know what? We actually might be able to check its level. All right, we need a total of 5 crystal. 2 are going to be for the spyglass. 3 are going to be eventually for the water jar that we get at level 29, I believe. We already got 2. 3. 4. And 5. Perfect. Okay. All right. Do we have everything to make the spyglass? We do. Awesome. All right. So maybe we can see what level that Tapejara is. Ooh, it's a level 5. I'm kind of wondering, what if I punch it? Actually, wait a second. Could we knock it out with a club? Imagine that's our first tame of the series as Tapejara. We have to go for it, right? Oh, no. I need you to get back down. No, I can't have you like that. Come on, go back down to the ground. We gotta... No! Wow, okay. Get up there. Alright. Let's get the club out. Okay, so now the question is... Did I screw it up? 100%. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, so now we just have to find prime meat, which should be relatively easy with hopefully kids around. I managed to get some prime meat, but keeping all of it was a different story. All right. I hope 5 is going to be... Oh, my gosh. I was going to say, if that ended up stealing the freaking raw fish meat, or prime meat, whatever it's called. Is it still coming after me? Oh, it's still coming after me. It took a prime meat. Are you kidding me? Okay. Really? Thank you. Ugh. I hate dealing with those things. All right. I really feel like this is not going to be enough. Apparently it was. Okay. Okay. Tapejara is ours. It's got mutable stamina, which we'll take a look at, but 0 points in health, 0 points in stam, 3 in oxygen, which is exactly what you want to see, 1 point in food, 1 point in weight, and 1 point in melee. Even weight, 285. Oh gosh, okay. Mutable stam, if you guys are curious, let's see what that's about. This creature's stamina stat is highly mutable, making its offspring more likely to gain mutations, and that is a level 2. Cool. So first tame of the series. Not exactly sure what we're going to call you yet, but let's get you home. Yeah. After getting back to base, I ended up finding a level 5 Mo shops, which help with fiber and berry gathering. Hey, the normal Mo shops. Hey, that'll work. To start making some real progress, I decided to build a raft. And there we go. Raft is made. How many levels did we end up getting? I'm going to say 2 levels. Yeah, 2 levels. There we go. All right. We're going to put 1 into fortitude and 1 into health. All right, so that puts us up to level 20. And I think at this point, I think we're going to take a trip over to Herbivore Island. All right, here we go. The trip across the water to get to Herbivore Island. Please no lead sickness. Please. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Awesome. Okay, we can breathe now. All right, guys, welcome to Herbivore Island. So, a couple of things I want to get done here specifically. I want to get myself into the metal tier. I want to go ahead and get as much metal off of this island as possible. And a bonus would be getting ourselves a tame or 2 over here. We'll have to see what the island has to offer, but biggest priority, let's get some metal. And there we go. Just like that, we are officially in the metal tier. While gathering a ton of metal, I actually ran into a trike. Ooh. Okay. Paleo trike. Female. Baby male. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. But I didn't have any trank arrows yet, so I had to head back to base. On the way back, though, I found a potential base location I knew I'd come back to later. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. once we tame those trikes over on Herbivore Island, I think we're going to go ahead and make a base in here. I think we're going to use a combination of some thatch and a little bit of wood, but I want to kind of make an upgraded version of what we've already made a little bit further down the beach. And maybe we'll go ahead and also add, I don't know, maybe like a little docking area or something like that. I think it's going to look pretty good, but of course, first thing we need to do is, hello, Carbo. Going underneath the boat, completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, we got to get the trikes first. Once I geared up again, I went back for the trike. And this time, I managed to knock it out and not only tame it, but also its kid. Is that you? Oh, there we go. All right. Cool. But while I was waiting for the kid to grow up, I went back to that spot I found earlier and decided to build a new base there. Come on, I think we got it. Pretty close. All right, guys, so here is the brand new base. And yeah, I completely get it that it's almost identical to the last one, but this one I ended up using a little more wood and everything with. I did end up using a ton of the thatch railings and pillars. I absolutely love these things. I really hope that they go ahead and give us a couple of updates with the wood and the stone tier too. I think that would be really cool, but yeah, this is kind of how it's looking right now. Of course, it's unfurnished. Gonna probably put a bed in, a little bit of storage, maybe a refining forge and smithy. Nothing too crazy here, but yeah, I am loving this design. When I went back to pick up the trike, I ended up running into a parasaur with 2 babies. So I tamed all of them and brought them back to the new base. And I think this is, yep, it is. There's the level 5, and apparently that triggered something else. 3 wild baby creatures, 2,500 berries, 250 raw meat. Yeah, Baby Whisperer is definitely the route we're going. Let's get you back to your mother. Once I got back to the new base, I started breeding up the parasaurs and the trikes. In between imprints of the new babies, I decided to explore the area around the base. That's when I ended up knocking out another trike. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, that 90's coming. Okay. We are going on the run. So you also have 0 points. You have 2 points in stam, which is good. But 0 points into melee. I'm still going to tame you. All right. Come on. Both points in melee. You know what? Both points in stam wouldn't be bad either. Ooh. 1 point in stam, 2 points in food, 1 point in weight. All right, come with me. Unfortunately, it didn't have any better stats than the one that I was currently raising, so I made my way back to base. And that's when everything went wrong. What is that? Oh no. No. What spawned inside of our area? Is that a Dinotherium? No! Paleo Dinotherium. Oh, come on. No. All right, we still have the babies and stuff, which is... Nope, we don't. I don't know what to do here, because I can't have all of my stuff take on the Dinotherium. Somehow, I managed to get all my dinos out of the area and ended up taking it out with a crossbow. Wow. I almost want to leave the body there. I think that looks so cool. But then another one showed up, and I had to deal with that one too. After that, things finally went quiet again. And with Tony and Opara finally grown, I was starting to feel confident enough to push further out from the base. That's when I found something I wasn't ready for. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's go for the female. I think we're gonna do it a little bit differently this time. We have the trike. So why don't I bring the trike out? And yeah, the Theres is probably not going to go down in 1 or 2 hits, but if it does attack the trike, maybe the trike because of the frill, it'll do less damage. I don't know. This is going to be a tough one, honestly. Come on. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Oh my gosh. Come on. Go on the run. Nope. Wow.